Steve, when did Rush Limbaugh lose his mojo? Or has he lost it?
You know, it's kind of come and gone. I think sometimes if you don't really have a strong spiritual core, and having listened to Rush for years, I don't believe he does.
He quoted the Bible the other day, though.
If you don't have a strong spiritual core, and I don't believe that Rush does after listening to him for years, you're at times going to find yourself caught up in the prevailing winds of the culture. So I think that if your number one core foundational principle is the other guys are so bad that my side has to win no matter what, you're going to find yourself kind of going back and forth and to and fro with the prevailing winds of the culture. You'll be a little bit on the ground of shifting sands. If you see yourself as primarily a spiritual and a moral agent and not a political one, then you're going to have much more of a tendency to put your foot down on solid rock and be able to withstand some of those wide swaths of back and forths. I mean,
the three little pigs theory, in other words.
Exactly. I mean, the guy that went from breaking in because he did caller abortions to make a point of just how horrendous abortion was. You know, same guy that doesn't have a problem calling Rudy Giuliani a conservative on his radio program. Openly advocated for a man that signed into law $50 taxpayer-funded abortions in Massachusetts named Mitt Romney to be the vice president of the United States last year, and actually endorsed him for president.
People can change.
Last year. Yeah, they can change right after they sign $50 copay taxpayer-funded abortions. They can change, like when they run for office and don't want you to know that they signed $50 taxpayer-funded copay abortions. So I think that if your primary goal is to win elections because you have such great fear and dread for what you perceive as your political opponents' positions and beliefs, then you're going to do whatever it possibly takes to make that happen, even if that includes moving your moral line a little bit over here and then a little bit more and then a little bit more and then a little bit more.